Hey everyone, today I decided that I'm going to do my first ever YouTube review on the Star Wars The Black Series Ahsoka Tano action figure. So, I'm going to get this thing out of the box and I will see you then. So, getting Ahsoka out of the box, she looks really good. This is one of the best Black Series figures that I've seen in a while. I've only picked up a few, but I know that more recently around the face technology, all that what they've been using for the realistic face technology, it looks good, but it always ends up very shiny. And so if I get up a little close, it's not complete Rosario Dawson, but I actually think it is really good. It's good enough and it looks just enough like her. So before, I'm going to get into the detail of the figure. So let me take these lightsabers away real quick. So this is an extremely detailed figure. I haven't actually really took the time to look at the figure. I think those are some scratches on her back that I don't think are supposed to be there, but I'm fine. She's not going to be posed facing this way on the shelf. I didn't realize how much, not color, but there are a lot of shades of like gray, black, and brown in here. On the arms and back of the torso, it's pretty much all black, and with the legs and the arms, there's like a gray with a silver paint touched over it. I really love the detail in the, I don't even know what to call these. I guess little robe bit areas. And then the little overpiece that goes to the back. Very flexible and does not get in the way of articulation, even though I don't think you're going to really want to have Ahsoka kicking out like this. So let's get her standing up again and get into articulation. So for articulation, Ahsoka can turn her head up just a tiny, tiny bit, down a little bit more. She can turn her head a tiny bit to the left and right. A little bit of head pivot. There is like a little ball joint under the neck, so you can get a lot of, I guess, kind of rocking around. Ahsoka can move, crunch, not super far forward, a little bit better backward. Her arm can go out all the way, can go down all the way, get a full rotation. Single jointed elbows that go past 90. Both hands have the kind of vertical hinge for her lightsabers. Her legs can kick out not super far forward. Can kick back a little bit better. Well, not better, but good. Single jointed knees that get past 90. It's very chunky joint right here. But somehow it still does look kind of good. It does break up around the side. There is rotation at the joint here. There is also rotation up at the thigh. No boot. I guess this would be the boot rotation. The feet, there can not really go up. I don't know if it can go up on this one further. Yes. So mine's kind of stuck on the left foot, but on the right foot, the foot can go up. The foot can go all the way down, and there is ankle pivot. And that's the articulation. So before I get into size comparisons, I actually almost forgot about her thin, very thin lightsabers here. So I can get this to focus better. These, I've actually never had a Black Series with these types of lightsabers. I don't have the Count Dooku or any other Ahsokas from the other Black Series waves, like the exclusive Walmart wave, but this is like dead on. I think there is a bit of paint missing in these black areas, but I don't really mind that. There is a little clip here so that she can put these onto her belt. but they do not actually stay very well. But one thing that when I was messing around with the figure and didn't notice is that right here, the hole for the lightsaber is actually rectangular. So I don't know if I'll be able to get this to focus, but there is like, you will have to get the lightsaber in a certain way so that this will be able to plug in, so that you're not just kind of forcing it down and trying to get it to go in when you actually could break it if you do that. So she does come with two of these. One is slightly shorter than the other, and they are both a really nice white blade. I didn't think that these were going to be like clear, but they are like a clearish white. I was expecting them to be like full white color. And she can hold these very nicely in both of her hands. Just like this. So for size comparisons, Ahsoka is standing just, I'm going to say about 5 3/4 inches. And standing next to other Black Series figures, here it is next to the, I think this is the anniversary Anakin and Obi-Wan, which were both Target exclusives. I know that Rosario Dawson is supposed to be a little, she's not a little, but definitely shorter than both of them, but I would have liked the height to be a little bit smaller. Because this is a small figure, but I haven't actually placed her next to these two. And she's a lot bigger than I thought she would be next to them, with Obi-Wan almost being shorter than her. Next, I'm placing the Mandalorian Ahsoka next to the model kit, Bandai model kit, The Mandalorian, and the first release of the Black Series Grogu. I never did get the chance to pick up the actual Black Series Mandalorian, but I think these do scale well together. I was able to take some pictures with them together, and she isn't close, like she's smaller than him, but she's not like completely bigger than him. And then for the last bit of review or size comparisons, I'm placing her next to the Retro Spider-Man. He doesn't really have a place on my shelf right now because I might actually get that Renew Your Vows 2-pack, but he's always moving in my shelf, so he's probably just going to be the standard figure for size comparison since he's basically right at the 6-inch mark. So, my overall thoughts on this figure, it is a very nice figure. It's one of the only figures from the part of the Mandalorian waves that I've ever actually gotten. She looks almost dead on from the show, and she will look extremely nice on the shelf. So, before I end the video, I actually do want to thank anyone who is watching. Please comment down below what you thought of the video, what I can improve on. This is my first ever action figure review. I am kind of doing this in one take because I do not have the equipment to actually very cleanly edit the video at the moment. So whenever I do get the chance to get a new figure, this is probably how the reviews will be going, and they'll probably be from 8 to 10 minutes long. I will be reviewing the Marvel Legends Scarlet Witch soon, so please stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.